Today's homework is this. Okay, we did these in class. We learned supplementary vertical angles, alternate interior, alternate exterior. Okay, and we set this up because this is add up to 180. This plus this makes a straight line. So you set it up as 180. These are invisible 1. That makes it 2x minus 20 equals to 180. Make minus 20 equal to 0 by adding 20. Okay, that's 0. 2 plus 0 is 2 equals to 200. You divide by 2, your answer is 100. Not 200, this should be 2. Answer is 100. So x makes sense. See how it's bigger than 90? Is 100 degrees. Therefore, this is 80. Or you can look at it that way as, 100 minus 20 is 80. Vertical angles, I would use I'm going to put 2 vertical angles are congruent, so this is also 80. And this right here is 100. Alternate interior, oh, that's too big. Alternate interior, so alternate is this way. So that if that's 100, that's 100 also. And if that's 80, that's 80 alternate interior. And we can do vertical angles 100. Okay, like that. Got all our measures. Okay, now, well, once we got 1, that's 75. You know that's 105 plus 75 is 180. So we can do 105 and continue doing that. And then alternate interior. It's 105, alternate interior vertical angles. And then we can look at it, 105, sorry, it's 105. We can look at it over here using this a transversal line. Alternate interior, this way is 105, this way is 75, and 105. Same thing over here, right? And this vertical angles. And we find x. We know that a triangle add up to 180 degrees. So we combine that to 156 plus x equals to 180. Subtract 156. X equals to 24, right? And y is going to be the same because this is 66, is 66. And y is, and that's 90, so y is also going to be 24 degrees, both x and y. All right, and then these we know is 180. Set it up for x minus 60. 180 add 60. That's 240. For x, I'm doing very fast. I'm sure I'm making a mistake. X equals to 60 degrees. Okay, so this is 60. This was me 120. Put 60, yep. 3 times that's 180 minus 60 is 120 degrees. And then put all your angles in, okay. And yeah, you should know how to do that. These are congruent. Vertical angles are congruent. So you set it up to each other and you solve. I like to get rid of the smallest variable first. 30 equals to x plus 20 minus 20 minus 20. It's 10. X is 10. If x is 10, so this then is 40 degrees. That's also 40, and this is 140 to make 180. Okay, and then this one here, solving for x. Oh, well, that's easy enough. Okay, that's 32. That makes this 48, and that's a vertical angle. This one is the same. That must be 48. Because we're using, I want to make sure. That's a vertical angle here. No, that's two parallel lines. I can't use that as a vertical angle. There's two parallel lines. Okay, I'm going to use this as a vertical angle, see if I can get it. 132, 48, 48, 132. Then I can extend, let's see, this line. How do we prove that's the same? That isn't, that's a vertical line. We know it's 38. So the problem is right here. How do we prove that? Alrighty, parallel lines that cut through. I have to think about this one. Oh, perpendicular, CD. I didn't read this. CDE is perpendicular. So this is 90 degrees. Okay, they're all 90. If that's 90 degrees, we can find this out. So 90 plus 48 degrees, this is 138 degrees. Okay, minus that from 180 is 42. This is 42 degrees. That's 42 degrees. So x is 42. It's 42 degrees. I wonder, see how many kids, that's perpendicular. DE is perpendicular. So that's 42 degrees. For alternate exterior, so x equals to 42 degrees. All right. I knew I didn't read something. Okay, we did that in class. These two are congruent. They're alternate exterior. They are congruent. 12x is congruent to 6x plus 30 minus 6x minus 6x. That gives you 6x equals 30 divided by 6. X is 5. 12 times 5 is 60 degrees. So this is also 60 degrees. Vertical angles are congruent. And then we know that's 120 on the other side. Okay, that's how you do that one. These two makes a straight line, so 4x plus 8x is equal to 180. 12x equals to 180. Divide by 12. 180 divided by 12. I won't do the work here. 180 divided by 12 goes in once. Minus 6 for 0, 5. X is 15. Okay, 4 times 15 is 60, right? Yeah. This is 120. And then you can fill in the rest, right? 120, 60. Hope you know how to do that. These two are congruent. So x plus 90 equals to 2x plus 80, or congruent to. I would subtract x to both sides, smallest of the variables, the easiest for me anyways. X plus 80, subtract 80. X then is 10. So if I put 10 here, 10 plus 90 is 100. So this is 100 degrees. Vertical angle is 100. It's also 100. And the other one is 80 degrees. Obviously, right? And these add up to 180, so you go 3x plus 5 plus 2x equals to 180. Combine these two together. Subtract 5. Divide by 3. Okay. Goes into 5 times. I think I did this something wrong here. Oh, that's 5. Add together, you should get a 5, not 3. Divide by 5. 5 goes into 3 times. 15, 2 and a 5, 25 is 5. X is 35. So you put into here, x 35, you get 70 degrees for that one. $110 degrees here to make 180, and then fill in the rest. Okay, and that's how you do those. If you have any questions, see me at lunch or after school.